And I told you 2 great teams were going to go at it tonight. I think that's exactly what happened. I just thought our team was ready. I thought we came out, didn't show any hesitancy whatsoever. I mean, we were firing on full cylinders from the get-go, kind of controlled the game. And we knew they were good, and we expected the runs. And, I didn't expect to be up 20 whatever I was. But to these guys' credit, I mean, we just kept the foot on the gas. When they tried to press us, we burned them more times than they turned us over. And, I thought we did a really good job to hold them under 40% shooting. And then we played off our defense. So really, really proud of my ball club and how tough we were tonight.
Coach, I know you guys like to run a little quick and get some pace going up the floor. Whenever you can hold a team to under 40% and kind of get out and transition more, how much does that help you guys out?
It's everything. The first thing we talk about offensively is defense and rebounding, because without defending and rebounding, we can't do what we're best at, which is get the ball in her hands and run. So we wanted this game to be played in the 80s or 90s. And I don't know if they did or not, but I just know that's our comfort zone when we're able to play that freely. And clearly when she comes out knocking down shots from all over the place, it made a lot of people's job easy. But I thought we were ready, and we wanted this game, and I thought our kids knew what it took and really, really performed well.
Coach, with your depth, six in double figures tonight, and Grande had 8, so she was close.
Right.
How far has that come since the start of the year?
Well, I think what you're seeing is a team with a lot of confidence, but also a team with a lot of trust. And so whether it's Carmen shooting it or Mo shooting it or Franny, we're not just hunkered down on getting it to Mo all the time, which ends up making her job easier. And so we've got so many weapons out there and so many people that are playing with high confidence that it's a lot of fun to watch us run offense or run a fast break. I don't know if you call it an offense necessarily, but it takes a lot of discipline. We talk about focusing on making an extra pass for a great shot, and I thought we did that. Clearly 24 assists is a big number. And so that shows you how we were moving the ball. But I like to see how we're throwing the ball inside a little bit too now. It's starting to come together at the right time, and we definitely need it to come together tonight.
When you started the year, I guess could you envision going perfect in the non-conference? Could you beating all these quality teams that you beat?
They'll tell you, when we started the year, I'm just not a big goal guy. I don't sit down and say, okay, here's our goals, because I never want to short sell a team. And I just told them, I said, here's a schedule. There's everybody on it. We can beat them. So let's just go try to win them all. And, the goal is not to go unbeaten. The goal is just to be playing better and better every time we hit the floor. And if you looked at the way we played against Austin Peay, we played probably our best game on Monday. Well, when you can't come out today and we played even better, that's what I was after, I tell it, and they'll nod their head. I just tell them, we're going to play the way we play, and if the other team wants to join us, it'll be a hell of a game. And that's really how we feel, and we're playing that freely. And I don't say that egotistically or cocky or anything. I just want my team to worry about us. And you know what? If we play our best and somebody beats us, we'll shake their hand and we'll move on. But right now our best has been really good, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Coach, whenever they were going into their press and everything, and kind of forcing you to get out and get the ball around those traps, does that kind of make it easier for you guys when you do beat those to get out in the transition and kind of get some easy buckets that way when they're broken down like that?
Yeah, well, philosophically, I just believe that if a team's going to press you, you got to attack it. You got to throw it over the top and go. And they're going to be at their weakest on the backside of that when you can get numbers. And so we're just going to go. And then when you add her, it's just not, I don't think we're an easy team to press, and because we're just like, we're not going to be deterred. If we turn it over, we're not going to all of a sudden start slowing it down. We're just going to keep going. So you're going to give up some points. And then when we're shooting it like we were tonight, it's a powder keg. And I thought we handled their pressure for as much as they did it. We handled it pretty daggone well.
Carmen, Coach talks about being the press and how you guys are a tough team to press against. Do you like it when other teams press, and why do you feel that you guys are so effective against that?
Well, like he said, we just think, okay, if you are going to press us, we're going to make you pay for it. So we're just thinking, go, go, go. And, I mean, sometimes you can make mistakes and turn it over because that's what comes with it. But if you just keep going, teams are just going to back up and stop pressing and just give it to us.
Carmen, going back to your passing ability, you're going to go into conference play with a double-double with points and assists. How did you kind of develop that vision on the court, and or did it just kind of come naturally to you?
Honestly, it's just by playing with my teammates. I'm also able to throw passes with both hands, and I'm comfortable dribbling with both hands, which makes it easier. And I'm just trying to see the whole floor, and I know where people are better at, so I just try to hit them there. And coach puts us on positions puts the players on positions where they're good at, so I just gotta hit the pass, so it's fairly easy.
Moriah, I know you were pretty hot in the first half from three, and some other girls got hot in the second half. What's that like, the energy and everything, when the whole team's hitting shots and when everybody's getting up?
I think that's huge, and I think that kind of makes the other team be like, wow, okay, like, what are we supposed to do? Because, like, we come down one time and, like, Jazz or Carmen or somebody's going to hit a three, well, next time someone will come down and it'll be someone completely different. So I think that's hard for them to guard because they can't just take one person out because we can all shoot it.
As someone who's been around the program, where do you feel that you guys are at going into conference play in terms of what you can improve on or what you can play better at?
I mean, we can keep improving on everything, really, like our defense and our offense, just being able to execute against anything that someone's going to throw at us. I don't think that we are anywhere close to as good as we can be, and that's a good thing right now. So going into conference, we really have to work on the things that we're not very good at and just try to get better at those each and every game and every day, too.
Moriah, whenever you first came out and got those first couple of threes to drop tonight, did you kind of get the sense at that point that it was going to be one of those nights where it would be a hot shooting day?
I don't really know. I don't really think like that, I guess. It's just, I mean, if you can't tell, I just kind of shoot it when I'm open. And I don't really have a conscience, which is a good thing, I guess. And then going 0 of 8 last game, like, hurt me a little bit. So I worked on it. And I know I can shoot. So, like, that bothers me when I go 0 of 8. So I just came out and thought, like, it's a new game. You just got to shoot the ball. And thankfully they dropped.
Coach, you mentioned playing your best game Monday and then playing even better today. How much better can you guys get down the stretch and into conference?
The sky's the limit with this group, and I think it is because of where they are between their ears. They come to practice every day. They have fun playing with each other. I don't ever feel like I'm pulling teeth to try to get them to practice. And so when we put in something new or we put in a new offense or defense or we work on something, they just do it. And, when I mix up teams and ask them to compete, they do it. They're just one of those groups that there's just nothing behind it other than trust and just loving to play. And it starts with our upperclassmen, and it just permeates through the team, and it's a fun group to coach. Thank you.
Anything else? All right, ladies, congratulations. Have a good holiday. And
Okay.
let's get ready to beat the Chips, huh?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.